In our previous videos, we have done backups using the SAS token. In this video, we will use the managed identity of the Azure SQL managed instance to do the same backups. So first, the code will be the same, the credentials will be the same, but with identity equals to managed identity, and you don't need a secret in that case. So let me first drop the existing credentials. That credential was created using the shared access signature SAS token. Let me create another credential, and this time we'll be using the managed identity. So I'll remove this comma, and with identity equals to managed identity, that is the syntax. That's it, and I will run this. It will create me the credentials that we will be using to take backup using the managed identity of the SQL managed instance. Let me run this backup. We should get an error saying the managed identity does not have enough permissions. As you can see, we got the error that operating system cannot be opened, so cannot open backup device. That's exactly what we expected, because the managed identity does not have permissions on this storage account where we are trying to backup. The credential has been created, but the permissions don't exist, so I will quickly go and add permissions for the managed identity. I'll add a storage blob data contributor and contributor on the storage account as well. Let me add owner. I mean, contributor should do, so you do not need owner. But I made a mistake. I just selected the owner, which is also fine, not a problem. So after, yeah, so this permission has been granted. Storage blob data owner. Let me run it again. I get the error again because on the storage account level, I do not have permissions. I'll go back to the Azure portal. You can see we gave Azure storage account contributor as well after providing the storage blob data owner. So now it should all work. Let me go back. And if I run my backup command, okay, so it cannot be opened because this backup file already exists. Let me change the name and run it again. We have stats equals to 5. So yeah, so the backup ran successfully using the managed identity of our Azure SQL managed instance. This is the Ola Hellengren script, and if you want to use the managed identity to take the backup using this Ola script, you will need to find the place where you have the SAS token, and if I search for identity, you can see select star from credentials, sys.credentials, where credential underscore identity is equals to shared access signature. Let me replace that with managed identity. And let me run this. This will change my store proc for database backup. It ran successfully, so our store proc has been updated successfully. I can go ahead and run my Ola Hellengren job for database backup. Right click, start the job, and it should run fine. Once completed, the backup should be available in your storage account. So the job has successfully completed. Let me go back to our storage account, go to containers, This is our container, and that's our folder. And you can see we have the latest backup available, 23, 21. So yeah, so it ran successfully. We have got our backup done. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope this video helps you configure backups using managed identity, because this is the secure way of backing up instead of using the SaaS tokens, which can be a bit risky because it can always get leaked, or people can always misuse it. So yeah, thanks for watching and keep support.